Hello YouTube, this is Pink Asuna coming to you today with Market Watch for Yu-Gi-Oh! I haven't done this in a few weeks, so yeah, let's get started. Let's see what the market's changed into. First card right here that I have is Triple Tactical Talents. I know this is a very hot card and very popular among players competitively and non-competitively. What I mean by non-competitively is you just going to locals, playing or playing with your friends at home. Either way you look at it, this card is needed. Staple on so many decks. But yeah, anyways, this card is currently cheaper than what it's been a few weeks ago. So right now we're looking at the cheapest copy at $96 to $97 with only 3 copies, and then it goes back up to $100 with 2 copies, and then after that we see it go up some more. Make sure to get your copies if you haven't. Again, this card just gets better and better each format, especially when your opponent uses a hand trap. You pretty much just have them on your hands. I do think that this card is stronger than Call by the Grave, just because of the fact that you could take control of opponent's monster, draw 2 cards, or look at your opponent's hand and choose one card from it and shuffle it into the deck. Very strong card, guys. Don't sleep on this one. Next one is obviously gonna be. It's already we already know by Konami. I don't know if you guys follow. But there's already 2 reprints for this card around the horizon. Possibly 3. The first one that we're getting is through the OTS pack. It's gonna be an Ultima Rare. That's gonna look pretty hot. I mean, like really good. It's probably gonna be a $200 card, I'm pretty sure, on release, and probably settle at 140, 150. Might go up after that, but I think the lowest will probably be 140, 150. Definitely a staple on so many decks too. Make sure to get your copy. Right now the lowest copy that I see right here is $100 with only 8 listings, 9, 10. Okay, so there's quite a few of them actually before he gets to 100. Make sure to get your copy. Don't sleep on it, guys. Another really good staple. Card that definitely tanked really hard due to the rerun for Rise of the Duelist is Nadir Servant. It went down from $100 or $95 that it was down to $60. Definitely a very big drop. It dropped by $40. I'm like amazed. I'm happy I got rid of my copies. Definitely. But yeah, anyways, yeah. I mean, this card should get a reprint on the Gold Series, or Megatins, or it could be in Battles of Legend as well. We don't know. Like I said, I mean, or it could be in King's Court too. I mean, I think King's Court might be a little too soon, but I could see it on the Megatins, since the set is part of the, one of the sets. Rise of the Duelist will be in there. Just keep that in mind, guys. If you are not playing competitively, since there's no big events other than locals, if you don't have this card, don't really sweat on it. It's gonna probably keep going down. I could see it being as low as probably 40. I don't think it'll go any lower than 40 because it is a really good card. Same with Ecclesia, down to 15 from 30 that it was. That's half the price. Again, plenty of listings. Don't sleep on this. Don't sleep on them, guys. Same thing going on with Schism. So all these cards that I'm showing, guys, they are gonna be in the Megatins. Like the set wise, we don't know if particularly the cards will be, but I'm pretty sure most of these ones will be, since Konami does do a good job on the Megatins for that. So yeah, I mean, down from 45 to 21. Very huge difference. Trying to see if there's any other staples. Another one I wanted to cover, Invocation went down by $10 in a week, because last week it was like 45 to 48. It went down $10. Again, Invoked. People that wanted Invoked already have Invoked. People that don't want it, that are waiting for the reprints. I mean, or it might get hit on the ban list. People are thinking between Invocation, Alistair, and Meltdown. Me personally, I think Meltdown will be the one getting hit, because if they hit Alistair or Invocation, the engine becomes pretty trash. But if they hit Meltdown, like if they ban this or put it at 1, the deck will still be somewhat relevant. It won't be the best anymore one of the best engines, but it'll still be around. Trying to see if there's anything else. Oh, right here looking at Ash Blossom. Ash Blossom went down like $2. If you don't have Ash Blossoms, I suggest getting them. This is for the gold rarity, maximum gold. Yeah, down to 18-19. You probably get one from someone, being lucky. Nibiru's another one, guys, I would like to cover. It's gone down by $4 because it was at 17-18 when I last checked it. Let me make sure. Yeah, okay, it's down like by $2-3 as well, being honest. So yeah, like, another good staple to have, guys. You never know when you're gonna be needing it. Evenly matched, guys, from Ghost of the Past, down to $9. This is disgusting, guys. This card's so cheap now, and we might get it in the structure deck very soon. I heard that they're thinking of either giving us this Infinite Impermanence, or Lightning Storm. I doubt we'll get Lightning Storm, but there is a chance they might give us Evenly and Infinite Impermanence, since they've been out for quite a while. And Infinite Impermanence, now that we're talking about it, it's all the Yu-Gi-Oh cards, guys, all the meta relevant stuff right now is starting to go down in price. So if you are thinking on jumping into the game, now is the perfect time to do it, guys, because everything is so cheap right now. Like, I'm just showing you guys right here, like, like, it's so cheap to jump in right now. It's not even funny, guys. Let's look up Lightning Storm, actually. Just showing you guys live, guys, because I usually like to do this live. Okay, so Lightning Storm went up a little bit by $10, so it's up to $100, 101 for unlimited. First stats, we're looking at 105. So yeah, guys, if you have this card, I would probably try to unload it right now, because you never know, it could be a common on the structure deck. But at the same time, I don't think they would. I think the earliest reprint that we'll probably get for this will be in the Megatins. I don't know why, I just have that feeling. Or on King's Court. But none of us know, to Konami posts what they're thinking on doing. Another card that I wanted to cover is let's see. Here we go. Magician Souls. It's another one. It's still over $100. I am not sure why this card's over $100 when it should have a reprint. This one, I do feel we're gonna get a reprint on either Battles of Legend or King's Court. I don't know why, but just the fact that there's so many Yugi Legacy cards on King's Court, from what I'm hearing, from what I heard from Konami and other people. Magician Souls is probably not gonna be on the Megatins, and if it is, it'll be the second reprint. I feel like the first reprint has to be on King's Court. I don't know why. I'm just, again, speculating. Same with this one, the Dark Magicians. I don't really understand why these cards are so up there, other than just legacy and collectible value. Competitive wise, the Magician Souls is seeing play, but again, I don't know. A card that I think will be sticking around for a few more formats will be Red Eyes Star Dragoon. I think it'll dodge the ban list, but it will still get hit in an outside form, and I think it's gonna be Predator Plant Anaconda going away. That card makes Dragoon soul free, so I do think that's what's gonna get hit. But if you are looking for a Dragoon right now, your cheapest copies will be 65 compared to 85 that it was a few weeks ago. Anaconda, if you want to pick it up, if you're not afraid, like I said, I wouldn't suggest getting them, but right now it's $35, the lowest, with 4 shipping. So we're looking at 40 pretty much. I think this is really high for this card, especially when it might be getting banned very soon. I don't think it's gonna survive. This card makes, like I said, makes Dragoon and any other fusion so free, and I think for that reason they might hit it, because that's the same way they did with Union Carrier and other cards they banned in the past. Like, it's just, if you make, if you're cheating a system on summoning, I wouldn't suggest holding on, keeping it, forgetting about it, when it's too strong in the format. A card that has been going up in price is Celine, Queen of the Master Magicians. This card is very good and is starting to see play, especially with pendulums. Now, a lot of the pendulum decks that are starting to come out are either Fairy or Spellcaster again. They're starting to be seen. So this is starting to see play on those decks and other decks. So, and it only has that one print run. So make sure to pick up your copy. Right now it's sitting at 14.15. So don't sleep on it. Another one would be the Relinquish Enigma. So good, especially for Sulfur. Now they have Diviner and they have all this other stuff to mess with. Again, this is gonna keep going up. I could see this one and Celine going up to over $20 in the future if they don't do a reprint. So make sure to get your copies, guys. Don't sleep on them. Talking about lightning board. Let me see if anything's changed. Nope, wrong thing. Let's see what we have going on here. So right here, if you're looking, like I said, I wouldn't suggest getting any of the commons right now. I would only be looking at whatever holos you need, most specifically anything with, so like a Maceman ticket for right now, it's sitting at 21. I expect this going down to 10 to 12. If you are building the Macemans, I would wait till the set releases and give it another week after that, and then start picking up the stuff, unless you get it at a cheaper rate. And what I mean a cheaper rate would be at 60% or 50% of what it's shown right here. That way, if when it goes down, you're not negging. So just keep that in mind, guys. This one again will be around this price. I don't think this will change too much. If it goes down, it'll be like $9 to $10. This card is going to be a staple, and I think Trap Tricks actually might be coming into the format. So I would probably suggest, if you're building Trap Tricks, these prices aren't too terrible, guys, to pick up. For those of you guys that are wondering, Kill Frost. This will probably go down to 3 to 4. Unfortunately, that's sad for me to say, because I love Life Twins. I think Life Twins do have a place on the format. So yeah, just keep that in mind. This is not a bad price for this one. If the fact that it's already 5, it might go down to $2-3 once we get the set. But we're all here for Diviner. Same number of sellers, so this means that Friday we'll be seeing this card drop. I do see this card being a $50-$60 card on the first week. Second week we'll probably be making it go down to $35-$40, and it'll probably settle around that price. I don't expect it to be going up at all unless it tops numerous times, but in order for do that, you would have to make Drytrons, Sulfur, and other decks that are fairy type make it relevant, So as of right now, like I said, nothing on this set is gonna be reaching $100 from what I see. I would give it like a week or two. Like instead of Fafnir is another one that will be dropping dramatically. So like I said, this set is it's really bad, guys. If you are thinking, like I said, on getting some of the cards out of here, if you pre-ordered for a very, very cheap price, kudos to you. Otherwise, yeah, you'll be having to pay a higher price right now. But if you wait like another week or two, you'll be paying a very low price compared to what is shown here. I am 100% sure on that. But yeah. That would be Market Watch for today, guys. For Yu-Gi-Oh! I'll be making one for Digimon right now next. So for those of you guys that like Digimon as well, make sure to check out the other video on the on it. But other than that, guys, make sure to subscribe if you haven't. That way you guys know when I'm on, because I will be posting deck profiles this week for Yu-Gi-Oh and Digimon. Digimon is getting to be a new set release, just like Yu-Gi-Oh did. So make sure to stay tuned for that. For Yu-Gi-Oh, like I said, I'll be posting the profiles probably on the weekend or early Monday, or as late as Monday. Same with Digimon. So if you do like Digimon as well and or Yu-Gi-Oh, make sure to stay tuned and make sure to stay subscribed, so that way you guys know when I'm on and you guys can see the videos. And hope you guys enjoy. Other than that, guys, I'll catch you guys on the next one.